Assalamu alaikum guys, how are you? Now see, today we are going to practice more on addition of fraction with different denominators. Now addition of fraction with different denominators. First of all, this a. So when you have different denominators, you have to make the denominators same. So for this we check whether the biggest denominator is a multiple of the smaller one. So we know that 3 times 4 is 12. So it's the bigger denominator is a multiple of smaller one. So we multiply that. So we have to make the denominators 12. 12. Okay. So that is 3 times 4 is 12. We know. So if we multiply anything, see so that means in the first fraction I want to make this denominator 12. So I have to multiply this by 4, right? So that's why I multiply it by 4. So if I multiply denominator by 4, I have to multiply numerator also by 4. Now, and then I brought this as it is because the denominator is already 12. So now when I change the first fraction with the denominator 12, I get the numerator as 8. So 8 over 12 I got from 2 over 3. Okay, so 8 over 12 is an equivalent fraction of 2 over 3. Okay, because we multiply numerator and denominator by 4 to get this. Never mind. So our task was to make the denominator same. We did the denominator same, and then when the denominators are same, like before, we just add the numerator. We just bring down the denominator and then we add the numerator. So when we add, we get 9 over 12. So 9 over 12 we can still simplify. So if we simplify, we'll check 3 times 3 is 9, and 12 is not a multiple of 9, but both of them are multiples of 3. Multiples of 3. Okay, so 3 times 3 we get 9, 3 times 4 we get 12. So we cut 9 and write 3, and we cut 12 and write 4. So our final answer is 3 over 4. Now this one, b. Likewise, b here we have to make the denominator 10. Denominator 10 because 10 is a multiple of 2. Because 2 times 5, when we multiply 2 by 5 we get 10. So easily we can make the denominator as 10. So 5 times 2 we get 10, and then if I multiply in denominator with 5, I have to multiply numerator also by 5. With this I get the equivalent fraction as 5 over 10. Okay, and then I bring this as it is, plus 3 over 10, because denominator already 10. Now when I get the denominator same, I just add the numerator. So it's 5 plus 3, which is 8 over 10. 8 over 10 we can still further simplify because both of them are multiples of 2. 2 times 4, 8. 2 times 5, 10. Right? Okay. So we cut 8 and write 4, and we cut 10 and write 5. Alright? Let me explain number C now. Okay? Here. C. So, sorry. So this C is equal to 2 over 5 plus 1 over 10. Right, that is C, isn't it? Right. Now I check whether 5 is I check whether 10 is a multiple of 5. Yeah, 10 is a multiple of 5 because if I multiply 10 with 5 with 2, I get 10. And then therefore I have to multiply numerator also by the same number. Alright, so now I can get an equivalent fraction as 4 over 5 or 4 over 10, right? Yeah. So, and then I will bring down the other fraction as it is, which is 1 over 10, right? So now I have made the denominator same. When I made the denominator same, I just bring down the same denominator and then add the numerators plus 1. Okay, so now that will be equal to 5/10, right? Isn't it? So that means check the denominator. Is it a multiple of 5? Yes, because 5 times 2 we get 10, right? That means 5 times 1 we get 5. So in this case we have to cut 5. We cut 5 and write 1, and then we cut 10 and write 2. So our final answer is 1/2, the simplified answer. So we try to make the denominator same first, and we made it same, which was 10, and then we got the equivalent fraction from this 2/5, that was 4/10, and then we brought down the next fraction, and then we just added it, and then after adding we checked whether we can simplify it. Yes, we can simplify, and then we found it. So we'll do one more number, and then you can proceed practicing with the other numbers. Now there isn't any difficult number here because 3 is a multiple of 12 is a multiple of 3. This is 3 times 4. Then we can proceed multiplying this by 4. Now here 6 is a multiple of 3 because 3 times 2, and then I can multiply with this one and can proceed. Now this we already did. That is 5 times 2, we get 10, right? So this has to be multiplied by 2, and then we can proceed adding. And now this one is 2, and then we multiply. Okay, so it's all simple. Now let me do E for you. Question number E. Now 1/2 plus 1/6. Now 6 is a multiple of 2, yes. That is when 2 multiplied by 3 we get 6. So we have to multiply numerator also by 3. Now with this we are making the denominator same. So which is equal to 6 plus this fraction we bring as it is, and then this one will be 3. The equivalent fraction we bring from this because we are trying to make the denominator same. Now we have 6. I brought down 6 and 3, which is 4. Now 6 is not a multiple of 4 now, but we know both of them are multiples of 2 because 2 times 2 we get 4, and then 2 times 3 we get 6, isn't it? Therefore we cut 4 and write 2, and then we cut 3 and write 6 and write 3. So our final simplified answer is 2/3. Okay, so I hope you understand.